We're live. We got Coach Will Brown joining us right now. Coach, your guys are still out here doing a little shoot around, getting loose before the game. Noticed it's you and Joe Cremo, got a little bit of a jawing contest going on over here.
Yeah, we like to have fun. He's out there working on his half-court buzzer beaters, and I'm wondering why he's not in a defensive stance, working on his defensive slides right now. But Joe's always prepared. He just told me you never know when you need an 80-footer at the buzzer to go in. So now Mike Rowley's joined the mix here. Instead of working on his jump hook, he's working on his 80-foot hook shot. So
was that a kick right there?
Yeah, we like to have fun, as a team. So.
Well, and that's the one thing I have noticed today. So it's the quarterfinals of the America East. You can still get tickets, albanysports.com, or you can just come to the box office, come out and support the Great Danes. But yeah, I would expect you guys to be a little tense, but you're just it's business as usual, having some fun.
Yeah, it's a new season. There's no point in having our guys think that this game's any more important than any other. In all reality, it is. But you don't want your guys feeling any undue pressure, and I think our guys are loose. They're focused. They understand the game plan, and I think they're ready to play. I think they can see the light at the end of the tunnel. When we struggled early out of the gate in conference play, we started talking about the conference tournament and having some momentum, feeling good about how we were playing late in the year. So we put ourselves in a position to make a run at this thing, and I think this is a confident group, a loose group, and a group that's really excited to play tonight.
You're playing a Hartford team that was the same Hartford team you finished off the regular season with. Is that frustrating as a coach to realize, man, we just saw these guys like 96 hours ago?
Well, this is the second year in a row it's happened.
Yeah.
I think it helps from a scouting perspective, but last year Hartford came out of after we played them 3 days later, they had a completely different game plan. They held the ball a little bit. Every shot they took was a three, and then they played a different type of zone against us for 40 minutes. And but I don't think they're going to sneak up on us this year. I think they're going to play loose. They're going to probably shoot 30 to 40 threes tonight. We have to make sure that we don't allow those threes to be good looks and threes in rhythm. I think if we can contest those threes, we'll be able to get those long rebounds, and especially David Nichols will be able to get some baskets in transition.
You bring up Nichols. He's going through some hard times at home. How is he doing?
You know what? He's doing as well as you can do. He was really close with his sister. He had a chance to go home, which I think was important for him and his family. He found out that things were taking a turn for the worst about a half hour after our Vermont game last Wednesday. And then he found out on Friday night that it was only a matter of hours. And then Saturday morning, obviously, things took a drastic turn. She passed and got him on the first plane home on Sunday morning. He and his family thought it was best that he stay and play on Saturday. And, of course, I asked him if he wanted to play, and he thought he was capable of playing. And I thought he really handled himself well on Saturday under tough circumstances. So I'm really proud of him. And, he did have a chance to go home, which I think is very important as well.
Coach Will Brown joining us. It's our first year on 104.5, the team having the Great Danes as a part of our coverage. And all throughout the building, I had to explain to everybody, no, look, it's the 1st, and then it's the 6th, and then it's the 11th, because the America East tournament's still spread out in comparison to other tournaments. Is that frustrating as a coach, or is this kind of just the hands you've been dealt and you have to deal with that?
Well, I think from a preparation standpoint, I think coaches will tell you that, hey, we have plenty of time to prepare. But this time of year, I think you know so much about the teams that you're playing, you get anxious, and you really want to play. It used to be Wednesday, Saturday, and then you had a full week. Now they're going Wednesday, Monday, Saturday. In all reality, I'm just concerned about finding a way to win this game tonight. For us, we're really playing 7 guys, so I think the extra day or two to prepare and to get some rest is good for us. So if we're fortunate enough to win tonight, we will take Thursday off as far as the players. The coaches will be breaking down film and getting ready for the next opponent, but it gives our guys a chance to kind of decompress, relax, go be a regular college student for a day, and then get back at it on Friday.
Coach Will Brown with us, the head coach of the Albany Great Danes, as we get ready for the first game in the America East tournament. Now, you said 7 guys. What's the health of the team?
I think our health is fine. We lost 3 guys to injury for the year, so we've only had 10 scholarship guys in uniform. I've been playing 7. The 8th has been Costa Anderson, just to give David Nichols a blow, or if David has gotten in some foul trouble. But as far as extensive minutes, it's really been 7 guys, and we've sprinkled in Costa here and there, and he's done a good job in that role.
The unique part about the America East Conference tournament is that it's on your home floor if you're a good enough team. What does that mean to have a playoff game right here at SEPQ Arena?
Well, I think it's tremendous. The coaches, thought that we should reward regular season success. And to be perfectly honest with you, we had hosted the tournament 2 years in a row. And I knew that we weren't going to get a chance to host it probably for another 7 or 8 years because I thought Stony Brook would want it, Binghamton would want it, our 2 years was up. So, of course, I had no problem agreeing to, higher seeds. But I think the coaches like it. I'm not sure all the fans like it, because I've heard some fans say they like one venue, all the teams at that venue. I look at it from a league perspective. There's 4 different gates now. Right. So I think that you put the onus on the home teams to get good crowds. I know that our marketing and promotions team has been working really hard to make sure we have a good crowd tonight. We've got some loyal fans, some great fans, some veteran fans, but we also have some new fans as well and some wonderful corporate sponsors. And, I'm hoping, just for my players, that we have a good crowd tonight, and I think we will. And Mark Benson has been really supportive, providing the resources for his team to go out and recruit fans and garner more interest. And we've tried to do that as well, at least me as the head coach, via social media anyway, just trying to get, people in the seats. But our administration here has done a wonderful job, and, we want to play well tonight so the people in the seats get to see a good product, and hopefully that'll generate even more interest moving forward.
I mean, just watching the guys today as they, still out, you're still a couple of your guys out taking shots, getting loose, getting ready for tonight's game. It really is a different environment here at SEPQ. Like, when that student section gets rocking, there's kind of nothing like it in the area. So I for one would say I agree with you. People need to come check this game out.
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, our ticket guys are working their butts off, and our marketing promotions team doing an outstanding job. And I think we'll have a lot of student athletes here tonight, and I also think that we'll have the regular general student population as well. I think we'll have some of them. We just want to play well, and we want to play well for us. We want to play well for our fans. We want to play well for our administration. And, we've been fortunate that we've been a big part of March Madness a few times, and we want that to continue. And for that to continue, it's a team effort. And we're out there scoring points, trying to prevent the other team from scoring points. But, there's a lot of people that have, that are involved in our program that help us be successful, whether it's media relations, the training staff, Mark and his team. It's a total team effort, and this is a fun time of year. And as you guys know, it's called March Madness for a reason. Every team in our conference right now has a clean slate.
Right.
It's like you have the non-conference season, the conference season, now the America East Conference tournament season. And, we're excited, but we're also very cautious. We know we need to be focused and play well tonight to win.
Coach Will Brown, I can tell that you're focused and dialed in because we've talked all this time and you haven't brought up UFC. George St. Pierre is going to fight Michael Bisping. What do you think of that one?
I think we need to beat Hartford tonight.
Yes, you've never answered this many basketball questions without yelling at me. So this is great.
And then after the game, we'll talk about the fight.
We'll go.
I'm taking St. Pierre, though.
Coach, we appreciate your time. I know you got a lot to get ready for. you officially were here longer than Cremo. So
Hey.
you got that.
Unbelievable. And I'm being more productive than Cremo right now. He's working on 80-foot hook shots, and I'm here, working it with you guys. And I like your JP shirt.
Yep.
I just saw him in the training room. He's getting some rehab done, and he's a big part of our program. So I appreciate you wearing that shirt. I know you guys support JP and his family, and continue to do so, as I know you will.
Absolutely, it's a family atmosphere here.
We got to get you here more in the SFQ.
Well,
Absolutely.
listen,
You spend too much time at these other places. I get why you do some of these shows from these other establishments.
some
but
wings and some
SFQ
short
is a great
shorts, and I might
venue.
come out. You never know.
You don't want to see me in short shorts.
Coach, we appreciate you. Best of luck tonight. And I know your kids will represent well.
Well, I want to say thank you. I know we appreciate the partnership with you guys, and you guys keep doing a great job, as I know you will.